If I were a bird, I'd rise and fly. If I were a dog, I'd just sleep nearby. If I were a tree, I'd rustle my leaves. If I were a kid, I'd craft make-believe. If I were a fish, I'd bubble all day. If I were a shark, I'd hunt in my way. If I were a hen, I'd lay eggs with pride. If I were a wolf, I'd run wild outside. But sadly, I'm only a man, you see, and none of these wonders belong to me. Yeah. Sadly, in life, we don't get a choice. Being in sorrow, or when we rejoice, you take what you're given, no matter how sweet, and pray that someday it's something you'll keep. If I were an ant, I'd work night and day. If I were a lion, I'd fight my own way. If I were a camel, I'd thirst till I drop. If I were a hippo, I simply would not. If I were a fly, I'd buzz everywhere. If I were a worm, I'd be quite unaware. But sadly, I'm only a woman, dear, drinking champagne and 2